What's up, my friends? There are two things I think you need to know about this Bakblade 2.0 black shaver. This is a super personal topic and item, but I wanted to do this video because there are so many questions I had before buying this. I'm gonna answer all of those questions and talk about those two things you need to know before you make the buying decision. But first, let's just talk about the structure and some of the features of the Bakblade. So first off, one thing that I didn't fully understand is that there is no moving parts to this shaver. I've seen other ones that actually have rotating razors on the end, and I kind of thought that that's what this was when I ordered it, given the price of it. But it's not, it's completely static, which I actually think is a benefit rather than anything else. I don't have to worry about charging batteries. I don't have to worry about moving parts or replacing more expensive blades. The other thing you should know is that the design is incredibly simple. Now, it is pretty big, so you have to have a place to store something like this, but it's so worth it. If you have a hairy back and you know the pain of not being able to shave your own back and having to have somebody else do it for you, for me, the sacrifice of the space this thing takes up was well worth it. Now, first off, on the topic of space, is you can push this button on the side right here and you can fold it in half. It will reduce the size and footprint of this thing by 2. It's not huge now, it's still pretty sizable, but it's about the size of a regular shampoo bottle, and we have no problem having those in the bathtub. That's the other thing, is I do shave with this in the shower. I find it a lot better on my skin to actually soap up my back before I use this razor. If I don't, I do get a little bit of irritation. Nothing terrible, but there is a little bit of irritation there. Now, this one has a wider blade and a wider surface area than most of its competitors. The reason that that's useful is because when you're back there, you want it to cover as much area as possible so you can spend less time shaving. And so that was one of the things that drove me to this. Now, what that does mean is that you have a long, flat blade. One of the common questions on Amazon for this product is, can I shave other parts of my body with it? Not really. It really is a very specialized tool. Because of the width of the blade, everywhere else on your body is so contoured. Your back is the most flat part of your body, and so you can have a nice wide blade to cover that surface area. You're not gonna really be able to use this anywhere else. Maybe your chest, maybe, but I just don't think it's meant for that. So, skin irritation, again, I lather with soap. And it helps it really well. Now, blade replacement. Let me talk about this too. There's a lot of questions about how do I clean it. It comes with a nice little brush right here, and the best part about it is there's a place to attach the brush to the razor. That's huge. I know you probably have a million of these from all of your other razors and all of that other stuff, but to be able to have it right there, so in the shower, when I'm done, I can just brush it off and clean it, that's giant, and I don't have to worry about this thing being all over the place. All right, so let's talk about replacing blades. So the blades, you want to be careful with them. Obviously, they are still blades, so they just come off by just sliding, and there is a little bit of a catch that it needs to go on or get past to get off. So let me show you an up-close view of these blades. Let's see if I can get my camera to focus on it. There you go. So you can see that the blade is protected by those little pieces of plastic on the top here, and that's what protects you from getting cut from it. Now, you still want to be careful. There is still accidents that can happen, so make sure you're careful. It comes with a replacement set of blades. The blades, I haven't had to replace my blades yet, and I've used it for a good couple of months now. So, I mean, that's really reasonable. And I haven't noticed any less sharpness in the blades or any less, I haven't had to shave more and more over the months. So the blades are really well built. They're big and easy to handle with wet hands as well. And when you replace it, you just slide the blade back in, make sure it locks in place, and you have your replacement blades as well. It also comes with this suction cup that's nice. You can just suction it to the tile or your shower or whatever, and it just hangs nicely so that you don't have to take shelf space or side of the bathtub space or anything like that. You can also fold it up again so it's smaller, and then that's what you have in your bathroom somewhere or in your shower. So my friends, that's pretty much it with the Bakblade 2.0. I love this thing. This thing has changed my life. I love to have a nice hairless back, but I also don't like to have to ask my wife to do it for me every single time. And this has made me much more self-sufficient, and it has saved so much time for me. And I hope you like it as much as I do. Peace.